Meditation Center, and also Sayadaw U Thuzana, resident monk at the Takata Meditation Center also. And today, even though it's Sayadaw's here for a short Dhamma talk and Dana, but Sayadaw wants us to make today as a self-retreat. So starting now until the end of the day, we want to practice mindfulness as much as we can. So even though it's just a half day. And Sayadaw, he also traveled to Europe, Belgium, to conduct the Vipassana retreat. He also goes to Myanmar also once a year to do a 30 days or 60 days retreat there. And we also at TMC conduct a 30 days retreat also every quarterly. And so we're very happy that you're here, and please make yourself at home. And each of you should have a book from TMC, because we're going to be doing a lot of chanting also and take the precepts and homage to the Buddha. Anyone here that does not have the book? Sorry.
Give me a few copies.
Just in case, I give you. So, okay, let us respectfully face Sayadaw and prostrate to Sayadaw before we start the course. Please turn to page 28. Okay, together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranam gacchami, Dhammang saranam gacchami, Sanghang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Buddhang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Dhammang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi Sanghang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddhang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammang saranam gacchami, Tatiyampi Sanghang saranam gacchami.
Saranagamanam Paripurnam
Page 32, please, 527, page 32. Panatipata Vairamani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Adinadana Vairamani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. Kamesu Hitacara silam Mekaparayanasa Pachayo Onju
Saranina Sapancha Sila Sadhu Kankatva Dhamma Apamadina Sambadita. So we are very happy to come here, who are to see you, who are very eager to practice meditation and very eager to listen to Dhamma. Today we talk the Vipassana meditation in brief. So in the practice of Vipassana there are 3 parts: basic part, preliminary part, and Ariya part. So basic part is taking precepts, purifying your moral conduct. And the preliminary part is Vipassana meditation. And if you practice Vipassana meditation correctly, accordingly, you will reach the Ariya path, that is noble path. So in the Metta Sutta it mentioned the preliminary part. Before practicing meditation, we need to prepare. So we have to recite the Metta Sutta. Some will be very familiar, but follow my recitation.
Page 101, please. Page 101.
So please follow me. Yasa nubhava to yakha.
Yasa nubhava to yakha.
Nivada sindi bisanam.
Nivada santi visanam.
Yami jeva nuyong janto.
Yami jeva nuyong janto.
Matandiva matandito.
Matandiva matandito.
Sukha supati sautocha.
Sukha supati sautocha.
Apangejina pasati.
Apangejina pasati.
Eva madi gunu betam.
Eva madi gunu betam.
Ritan dambana mahe.
Ritan dambana mahe.
Raniya mata gusalena.
Raniya mata gusalena.
Yanta santam bada abhisamecha.
Yanta santam bada abhisamecha.
Seko ujuja suhujuja.
Seko ujuja suhujuja.
Suvajoja samudu anatimani.
Suvajoja samudu anatimani.
Santo sakoja suvaroja.
Santo sakoja suvaroja.
Apake joja salahu gavodi.
Apake joja salahu gavodi.
Santendriyoja nipagoja.
Santendriyoja nipagoja.
Apagabogule sananugedo.
Apagabogule sananugedo.
Nacha koda machare kenchi.
Nacha koda machare kenchi.
Yena winyu pare upawateyom.
Yena winyu pare upawateyom.
Sukhino wa kemino hontu.
Sukhino wa kemino hontu.
Sabasata bhavantu sukhitatam.
Sabasata bhavantu sukhitatam.
Yekeji panna buddhati.
Yekeji panna buddhati.
Sawatavara vanavasisam.
Sawatavara vanavasisam.
Igawa yeva mahantam.
Igawa yeva mahantam.
Majimara saka anukatulam.
Majimara saka anukatulam.
Detawa yeva adaitam.
Detawa yeva adaitam.
Yewa dure wasanti awe dure.
Eva Yure Vasantia Vidure
Buddhava Sambhave Siva
Buddhava Sambhave Siva
Sabasata Bhavantu Sukhitata
Sabasata Bhavantu Sukhita
Naparo Paraniko Beta
Naparo Paramniku Beta
Nati Minyeta Kata China Kanchi
Nati Manyeta Kata China Kanchi
Yarosana Batika Senyam
Yarosana Batika Senyam
Enya Minya Saduka Mejayam
Yanyamanya Saduka Vichaya
Mataya Taniyam Buddham
Matayaka Niyam Buddha
Mayusa Eka Buddha Manurake
Mayusa Eka Buddha Manurake
Evam Bisava Buddhesu
Evam Bisava Buddhesu
Manasambhavaye Aparimanam
Manasambhavaye Aparimanam
Mitinja Savaloka Sami
Metaja Sabalokasami
Manasambhavaye Aparimanam
Manasambhavaye Aparimanam
Buddha Adoja Tiriyenja
Buddha Adoja Tiriyancha
Sambata Virama Sapatam
Asambhadam Avirama Sapatam
Itanjarani Senovam
Itanjarani Sinova
Sayano Yawata Savidamidom
Sayano Yavata Savidamido
Itan Sate Aditya
Etam Sati Aditeya
Mamitam Viharamidamahu
Brahmanetam Viharamidamahu
Chaitanya Anubhagama
Itanjarani Vadama
Silawada Sanena Sambannom
Silavada Sanena Samano
Amesu Vineya Gedam
Amesu Vineya Vedam
Aijatoka Baseya Punareti
Nahi Jatuka Vaseya Punareti.
You have to read the translation altogether, English translation. So translation, you all have to read together and slowly, and you need to understand the meaning. Okay, read together.
By the power of this sutta, the Yagas do not show fearful visions. A person making effort in Metta day and night will sleep soundly, and when he is asleep, he does not have bad dreams. O good people, let us practice this sutta, which is endowed with these qualities and others as well. One who is still in and unrestricted, free of hate and free of enmity. Whether standing, walking, sitting, or lying down, as long as one is awake, one should develop this mindfulness in loving kindness. This is the noble living honor here, in the dispensation of the Buddha. Not having wrong view, being virtuous and endowed with vision, the first stage of enlightenment, and discarding attachment to sensual objects, one definitely cannot come again to lying in the mother's womb.
So this sutta is loving kindness sutta, the Metta sutta. It is one of the 4 subjects of meditation. It is called Brahma Vihara. There are 4 subjects in this Brahma Vihara: Metta, Karuna, Mudita, and Upekkha. Metta is loving kindness, Karuna, compassion, and Mudita, sympathetic joy, and Upekkha is equanimity. So this practice of Metta is mentioned in Visuddhimagga in detail. If you want to practice this meditation seriously, you can go to Visuddhimagga and you can follow the instruction. And the practice we do here is only just we want to practice it as one item in our daily spiritual practice. So loving kindness or metta is defined as that which is solvent, which adheres. It can be likened to oil, which people put in the engines. And nobody will drive his car if there is no engine oil in the car, because he fears that the car may be damaged. But seldom do people remember to put the oil of loving kindness in their relationship with other people. No wonder there is so much friction, so much aggression, so much conflict, so much complication in our human relationship. If people could put just a small amount of loving kindness in their relationship, a lot of unnecessary anger, hatred, grudge, resentment, and other undesirable results could have been avoided. Now in this sutta it's mentioned you can sleep very well and you can have no bad dream when you sleep. And also if you practice metta, you are dear to human beings, you are dear to non-human beings, and you are protected by deities, and your mind is easily concentrated. Normally, before practicing vipassana meditation, metta meditation is also needed to calm your mind and to get your mind easily concentrated. And if you practice metta, your face is serene, and when we die, at the dying moment, we are unconfused by the power of metta. So here Buddha mentioned atta kusalena, atta kusalena, atta means atta we skill in this good. We must be skilled in our good benefits. So what are the benefits in this life or in our life existence? So you are studying Buddhism, you are what is Buddhism, what Buddha teach. In brief, Buddha teach only 3 training: morality training, concentration, and wisdom training. So benefits is in no other things, only 3 things: Sila, Samadhi, and Panya. Sila, Samadhi, and Panya are real benefits for us. If you observe the moral precepts, you can gain a lot of benefits. If you get concentration, more benefits. And if you attain vipassana knowledge, understanding the true nature of the phenomena, you can gain the best benefits. So remember, the true benefits are Sila, Samadhi, Panya. 3 training are Sila, Samadhi, and Panya: morality, concentration, and wisdom. And before practicing meditation, we must be endowed with the qualities. These are first, Sakko. Sakko is capable. So if you have faith, Saddha. If you have faith in the practice, faith in the true teacher, faith in the true training, faith in the true community and the order, you are very capable. And also health. Health is also very important. Now you are all very healthy. You can do wholesome deeds very energetically. And also you must be honest, and you must put effort very diligently. And then another thing is Uju. Uju is upright. So upright, when you are young, you are morally pure, ethically pure, and when you grow old, also you maintain to be pure. So you are upright and very upright. So in the practice, when you practice meditation, you are a practitioner. When you keep your mind in the mind and body process, the mind not go anywhere. Now you are here and you are in this area. Your mind not go outside. Your mind is within this area. So that is, you are upright. Your mind concentrated very well. And if you practice more and more, your mind not go from your body. So you are noting the breathing, rising, falling, sitting, and all the sensation you note. Your mind is within the body. Your mind not go anywhere. That is upright, and your mind is not going off from the body. Then you are more upright. That is, you are very upright. So that is, when your concentration is getting strengthened and strengthened, not only you are upright, but also you become very upright. And to Suvaja is obedient. When something wrong, we admit our fault, and we have to follow the son of the Buddha, Rahula. Rahula pray for his misconduct. So how Rahula pray? I might receive as many correction as the grain of the sand in my hand. So Rahula, the very young novice, he is ready to accept all the correction. That is, he is very obedient. So the kinds of people are very flexible, and they can get the concentration, they can develop concentration very easily. And then Mudu is gentle, and Anatimana is not conceited. not conceited. People are conceited because they don't understand the reality. If you practice more and more, you understand the nature of impermanent, nature of dissolving, nature of despairing, and then you are not conceited. If we do not understand the true nature, we become conceited and we are proud of our knowledge, we are proud of our family, we are proud of our education, and we are proud of our skill. But if we understand the true nature, if we focus on the present, if we rely on the present, if we stay in the present, we understand the nature of present. Nature of present do not last very long, and then we understand the true nature, and then we can remove the conceit and proud. So people saying, wise people say, the more advanced you are, the more humble you become. And then you should be contented. So it is for the meditators. Meditators who are contented are very rich because they are not lacking in anything. They do not need anything. So in the practice, contentment make you develop concentration very quickly. So the contentment is also very important. And then easy to take care of. For the monks, they must be very easy to take care of because they are depending all the requests from the devotees. So they must be easy to take care of. And for the monks and practitioners, they must few activities. So you may have some experience when you go to retreat. You cut out all the activities, unnecessary activities, and also you have few possession. So this is for the good practitioner, Buddha teaching. And then something diriyoja, be control in your senses. So if you keep your door very attentively, you are very safe. So you need to protect your eyes, you need to protect your ear, nose, tongue, body and mind, except mind. So all the six senses you need to control. If you control, if you are mindful, you are very safe and you are very calm. And practitioner should be wise, and practitioner should be impudent. Practitioner should not impolite. And the last one is a practitioner should not be greedily attached to the families, to the devotees or the monks. And then Buddha mentioned a practitioner should not commit any slight wrong, by doing which he might be censured by wise men. And then after this preliminary part, you start to radiate metta. May all beings be happy, may all beings be safe. May all beings, and may the hearts of all these beings be happy. So you can radiate in this way. So in this sutta, we can radiate the beings into two groups. The first group is Dasa and Tawara. Tawara beings are very strong, and Dasa beings are very feeble and weak. So who are strong people? Strong people are Buddha and Arahants because they have no attachment. If you have less attachment, you are getting stronger and stronger. If you have more attachment, you are getting weaker and weaker. So two groups, may all feeble beings be well, happy and peaceful, and then may all strong beings be well, happy and peaceful. So can you follow me? May all strong beings
Be
well, happy and peaceful.
Be well, happy and peaceful.
May all strong beings
May all strong beings
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
May all feeble beings
May all feeble beings
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
May all feeble beings
May all feeble beings
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
So you remember the strong beings are Buddha and Arahant because they have no attachment, they have no mental defilements, their mind is very, very strong, and some people have a lot of attachment, a lot of mental defilements, so they are very weak, they are very feeble. And then Daitawa, you are Adaita, seen beings and unseen beings. Seen beings visible and unseen being invisible. Invisible deities, ghosts, pitta, etc. And also seen beings, your family member you see every day, you see your friends every day. So they are seen beings and unseen beings. Many people you never seen. So two groups, may all seen being, may all unseen being be well, happy and peaceful. Can you follow me? May all seen being
May all seen beings
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
May all unseen beings
May all unseen beings
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
So that is Data and Adata. And after then Dure and Avidure. Dure is those beings dwelling very far, and Avidure is those beings dwelling very near. That is your family members, your friends, your associates. They are living and dwelling very near to you, and other beings are dwelling very far. So two groups you have to follow, you have to radiate in this way. Can you follow me? May all those dwelling far
Dwelling far
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
May all those
Dwelling
near
near
be well, happy and peaceful.
be well, happy and peaceful.
And then there is another group is the group those who have been born. Those beings have been born. They will never be born. Who are these? They are Ariyas, Arahant. Arahant will not be reborn. Arahant, they have to go to Nirvana, so their life is the final, so they will never be born. But they have been born. But some people, they are yet to be born. So they have, so long as those people have mental defilements and karma, their life will be going on and on and on and on. They are yet to be born. So, can you follow me? May all those people who have been born
Who has been born
be well, happy and peaceful.
Be well, happy and peaceful.
May all those people who are yet to be born be well, happy and peaceful.
Be well, happy and peaceful.
And then another group is long sight people, short sight people, medium sight people, and another group is big size people, small size people, medium size people. Another one is fat people, and small people and medium people. So we can radiate Metta according to this and Metta Sutta. And then in the Metta Sutta, if we practice Metta Bhavana, we should not deceive other people, we should not despise, we should not look down any person in any place. So, and then Buddha said, if you practice Metta, you should not wish any harm to another with insult or ill will. You practice Metta in this way, just as a mother would protect her own child at the risk of her own life. Even so, you have to cultivate a boundless radiation, Metta radiation towards all beings. And Metta meditation is like Vipassana meditation. You can practice Metta meditation when you are sitting, when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are lying down. As long as you are awake, you should develop this mindfulness and loving kindness, like Vipassana meditation. So in this Metta Sutta, we have to practice like this, and then what we have to do? And then we want to go to Vipassana for a while, because Metta meditation, by practicing Metta meditation, you can gain the concentration, you can gain the jhana, and will be rewarded in the Brahma rank if you maintain your jhana concentration. And Vipassana is needed to be liberated from all suffering. So Vipassana meditation, we have to read the
Maha Satipatthana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please turn to page 71. 71.
So page 71 is what called, this is the only way, no?
Yes, Sayadaw.
So only just you all read the translation, not Pali. So read together.
This is the only way we cruise for the purification of beings, for the overcoming of sorrow and lamentation, for the disappearance of pain and grief, for the reaching of noble path, for the realization of Dhamma, namely the four foundations of mindfulness. What are the four? Here in this teaching bhikkhus, a bhikkhu dwells contemplating body in the body, ardent, clearly comprehending and mindful, removing desire and discontent in the world. A bhikkhu dwells contemplating the feelings in the feeling, ardent, clearly comprehending and mindful, removing desire and discontent in the world. A bhikkhu dwells contemplating the consciousness in the consciousness, ardent, clearly comprehending and mindful, removing desire and discontent in the world. A bhikkhu dwells contemplating the Dhamma in the Dhammas, ardent, clearly comprehending and mindful, removing
That is the benefits of Vipassana meditation. To be free from all suffering totally, we need to continue Vipassana meditation. After practicing Metta Bhavana, we can gain concentration, and then we continue to practice Vipassana. So after understanding the benefits by practicing Vipassana meditation, we have to focus on the four foundations. For four foundations are Kaya, Vedana, Citta and Dhamma. Kaya is the body, Vedana is the feeling, Kaya Vedana, Citta is consciousness, and Dhamma is Dhamma object. So Kaya is body. Body, you have to contemplate the body in the body. So body in the body is very meaningful. So the true nature of body is impermanence, suffering, and non-self nature. So if you practice, you need to put energy, other energy, and you need to be mindful, and then you have concentration, and then you comprehend clearly. So when you practice sitting meditation, so you keep your body straight and just be relaxed and note the rising and falling of the abdomen. That is breathing meditation. Breathing meditation, some is practice Anapana, is for concentration meditation. So we recommend to practice Anapana meditation as a basic, and then Vipassana pure is the body. The whole body you can observe. Anapana meditation is for concentration meditation. You can gain concentration by practicing Anapana, and based on the Anapana meditation, based on that kinds of strong concentration, you can observe the whole body. The whole body is the object of meditation. So in the beginning you cannot observe the whole body, so you fix the abdomen, rising and falling. So you have to contemplate the body in the body. You must have other energy, you must have mindfulness, and then if you have concentration, momentary concentration continuously, you can comprehend the true nature of mind and body, which are impermanence, suffering, and non-self. And then feeling. The feeling in the feeling, also the feeling, the true nature is impermanence, suffering, and non-self. You need to be aware. And Citta, every consciousness, every sensation you need to observe. So, and Dhamma object is every seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and knowing you need to observe. So that is very brief instruction, but very complete instruction. And if you practice meditation, so another in the Anatta Lakkhana Sutta, Buddha mentioned to contemplate the aggregates in 11 ways. 11 ways. So you need to understand for knowledge. So please open your book, Anatta Lakkhana Sutta.
Yes, please turn the page to 124. Verse 11 through verse 15.
So, paragraph 11, we have to recite the Pali. Can you follow me? Page 124, paragraph 11. Tasamatiha bhikkhave Yankechi rupam Titanagata pichopanam Ichatan wa bhedawa Olari Olarikawa Sukumawa
Olarikawa Sukamawa
Inawa Panitawa
Inawa Panitawa
Yandurewa Sandikewa
Yandurewa Santikewa
Sabbarupam
Sabbarupam
Nitamama
Nitamama
Esoamasami
Esoamasmi
Nameso Adadi
Nameso Adadi
Ewa Metam
Ewa Metam
Yatha Bhutam
Yatha Bhutam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam.
Page 125 is paragraph 12 Pali. Follow me. Yakachi Vedana
Yakachi Vedana
Hidanagada Bijopanam
Patidanagada Bijopanam
Ijatawa Bhedawa
Ajatawa Vedawa
Olarikawa Sukumawa
Olarikawa Sukamawa
Inawa Vanitawa
Inawa Panitawa
Yadure Sandikewa
Yadure Santikewa
Sabba Vedana
Sabba Vedana
Nitamama
Nitamama
Esoamasami
Esoamasmi
Nameso Adadi
Nameso Adadi
Ewa Metam
Ewa Metam
Yatha Bhutam
Yatha Bhutam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam.
Another application, paragraph 13, Senya, follow me. Yakachi Sanya
Yakachi Sanya
Hidanagada Bijopanam
Adidanagada Bijopanam
Ijatawa Bhedawa
Ajatawa Vedawa
Olarikawa Sukumawa
Olarikawa Sukamawa
Inawa Vanitawa
Inawa Panitawa
Yadurewa Santikewa
Yadurewa Santikewa
Sabba Senya
Sabba Sanya
Nitamama
Nitamama
Esoamasami
Esoamasmi
Nameso Adadi
Nameso Adadi
Ewa Metam
Ewa Metam
Yatha Bhutam
Yatha Bhutam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam.
Another Arike Sankara 14 Paragraph 14 follow me Yekechi Sankara
Yekechi Sankara
Hidanagada Bijopanam
Adidanagada Bijopanam
Jatawa Bhedawa
Ajatawa Vedawa
Olarikawa Sukumawa
Olarikawa Sukamawa
Inawa Vanitawa
Inawa Panitawa
Yedurewa Sandikewa
Yedurewa Santikewa
Sabbe Sankara
Sabbe Sankara
Nitamama
Nitamama
Esoamasami
Esoamasmi
Nameso Adadi
Nameso Adadi
Ewa Metam
Ewa Metam
Yatha Bhutam
Yatha Bhutam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam
Sama Binyaya Tadabam.
And then 15 the last aggregate Vinyana 15 follow me Yang Genji Vinyanam
Yang Genji Vinyanam
Hidanagada Bijopanam
Adidanagada Bijopanam
Ijatawa Bhedawa
Ajatawa Vedawa
Olarikawa Sukumawa
Olarikawa Sukamawa
Inawa Vanitawa
Inawa Panitawa
Yandurewa Sandikewa
Yandurewa Santikewa
Sabba Vinyanam
Sabba Vinyanam
Nitamama
Nitamama
Esoamasami
Esoamasmi
Nameso Adadi
Nameso Adadi
Ewa metam
Evametam Gatabutam
Samapinyaya Tadabam
Samapanyaya Dhammabam.
So Buddha mentioned the five aggregates, Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara and Vijnana. So five aggregates is no other things, your mind and body. Our mind and body, Buddha say another things as five aggregates. So five aggregates follows Sayadaw. Five aggregates. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana. So Rupa is no other things. You have our body. Vedana is feeling. Sanya perception. Sankhara is mental formation. And Vijnana is consciousness. So we have to read the translation, English translation, paragraph 11, page 124. Page 124, read together, monks.
Monks, it is not appropriate to view Rupa, material form, thus, this is mine, this is I am, this is myself. Any kind of material form, whether in the past, future, or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
So read again, do slowly, read slowly again, monks.
Monks, it is not appropriate to view Rupa, material form, thus, this is mine, this is I am, this is myself. Any kind of material form, whether in the past, future, or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
So that is Metta, this body, you observe your body and you have to contemplate, this body is not mine, this body is not me, and this body is not myself. So there are 11 rupa. So the rupa are the past rupa, future rupa, present rupa, internal rupa, external rupa, gross rupa, fine rupa, inferior rupa, superior rupa, far rupa, and near rupa. So how many rupas are there? 11. 11. So please follow me. 11 rupa.
11 Rupa,
Past rupa.
past Rupa,
Future rupa.
future Rupa,
Present rupa.
present Rupa,
Internal rupa.
internal Rupa,
External rupa.
external Rupa,
Gross rupa.
gross Rupa,
Fine rupa.
fine Rupa,
Inferior rupa.
inferior Rupa,
Superior rupa.
superior Rupa,
Far rupa.
far Rupa,
Near rupa.
near Rupa.
So how many rupa?
11
11 rupa. All 11 rupa. This rupa, all these rupa, all these body are not mine, all these body are not me, all these body are not myself. So if you practice meditation accordingly, you understand the true nature of the rupa and past rupa, previous life, you are devas or you come from where? So past rupa already gone, already disappeared. So past rupa did not arise, did not reach to the stage of present, and then present rupa will not reach to the future rupa. And also internal rupa and external rupa. Internal rupa, you are now breathing. You are breathing in and air, oxygen, etc. going to your body. So now air is in your body, that is internal rupa, internal air. So internal air and external air. Now outside of the place there is wind blowing. So that is the wind outside. That is external. So internal air elements and external air elements are the same or not the same?
Same.
Same.
Air is air.
Internal air and external air.
It's just a dividing point, but air is air. Internal
Yeah.
or external. I know you're probably looking for a different answer, but
Yeah.
it's just air.
Yeah.
Just the air element.
Yeah. Here is internal and external are the same. So here all machine, all cover to the all internal air is not mine, all external air is not mine. So Buddha mentioned that internal and external are this all must be
It's just the
covered.
air element. I think he
Yes.
says that in the suit. It's just the air
Yeah,
element.
yes. So all must be covered with under the anatta. Internal air, external air are not mine. Normally we think external air is not mine, internal is ours. So if you practice meditation, internal and external are the same. So it is the final stage. Final stage, all the rupa are the same. All the rupa are the same, internal, external. So it gives an example. So Buddha, he pointed out the rubbish outside. Rubbish, the leaves in the outside area. So the leaves and stone, and the people hit and burn the leaves and stone, but they never suffer. But for us, if you burn, if you hit me, we have pain. For the Buddha and Arahants, for the internal and external the same. So internal, external, the stones and leaves are burned and hit, they never suffer. And if you hit the Arahant never move. They never suffer, because they see the rupa as anatta. So if you practice meditation, Buddha guarantee that you can be very, very mature and you can be very stable. So whatever the environment is changing, whatever environment is harming to you, and a very desirable situation, undesirable situation, all are the same. So this is all covered in all rupa are not mine, all rupa are not me, all rupa are not myself. So Anatta Lagna Sutta is very encouraging. So to practice meditation seriously, if you practice meditation seriously and diligently, you can reach this stage. All 11 rupa, the past or future or present or internal or external or gross or fine or inferior or superior, far or near, every rupa are not mine, not me, not myself. But if our meditation complete, we regard these rupa are aura, me. So past rupa is me, present rupa is me, and future rupa is me. And internal rupa is me, and also gross rupa, the gross rupa and fine rupa. Fine rupa is when you are young, your body is very tender, and when you getting old, your body become gross. In this Anatta Lakkhana Sutta, Buddha want to mention that fine rupa do not reach to the gross rupa. Because when you are young, the body, tender body already disappear. They never reach to the gross rupa. And inferior rupa and superior rupa, when you are sick, your body is very inferior. When you are strong, your body is very superior. So inferior rupa do not reach to the superior rupa. The superior rupa never do not reach to the inferior rupa. They disappear at the moment of their arising, and because of this nature, Buddha want to mention that all rupas are not me, all rupas are not mine, and all rupas are not myself. So we have to. So in this sutta, what the sutta want to mention. So seeing, hearing. Previous time you have seen something. Previous seeing and now seeing are not the same. Previous seeing do not reach to the present seeing, and present seeing do not reach to the future seeing. So can you follow me? The last rupa, at the time of last seeing, did not reach the present moment of seeing. It perished away at the respective moments of coming into being. It is therefore this seeing process is impermanent. Suffering and just of the nature of anatta. So seeing, hearing, and so according to the practice, you note seeing, hearing. So that kinds of seeing process, previous seeing did not reach to the present seeing. The present seeing do not reach to the future seeing. So because of this nature, because of the disappearing instantly at the right place, it is called impermanent, it is called suffering, and it is called non-self. So all five aggregates you have to contemplate at the present moment. If you understand the present moment of disappearing, you can understand the future, you can understand the past. So present moment in the practice of meditation is very important. So Vedana, can we read translation? Paragraph 12, translation. Any kinds of Vedana feeling,
any kind of Vedana feelings, whether in the past, future or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
So if you practice accordingly, you can understand the true teaching, true nature of the feeling. So all the feeling, pleasant or unpleasant or neutral, all the feelings are not mine. And all the feeling, the past feeling, present feeling, future feeling, internal feeling, external feeling, cross feeling, fine feeling, inferior feeling, superior feeling, far feeling, and near feeling. All feelings are not me, not mine, not myself. So if you practice meditation, you can agree. So senior, can we go paragraph 13? Any kinds of senior,
Any kind of suggestion, whether in the past, future or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
So this is Sanya, and Sankhara is mental formation of volitional activities. Paragraph 14. Can we read any kinds of Sankhara?
Any kinds of sankhara, volitional formations, whether in the past, future, or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
And then Vijnana.
Any kind of vijnana consciousness, whether in the past, future, or present, whether internal or external, whether gross or fine, whether inferior or superior, far or near, it should be viewed correctly thus. This is not mine, this is not I, this is not myself.
So that is anatta nature, non-self nature. You will understand if you practice it completely, and it is very high stage. The kinds of understanding not easy. This body is not mine. This feeling is not mine. This perception is not mine. So it is very difficult to accept. Difficult to accept. But if you try to practice again and again, and finally you understand the true nature of the impermanent, true nature of suffering, and true nature of non-self, non-self, non-self. So for the Buddha, is really anatta. It's really outside, is external, here internal. So they have not too much difference, not too much difference. And whether the object is desirable or undesirable, they are, for them they are not different. Desirable object they don't move, undesirable object they don't move. They don't move. Very mature and very stable arahant. And for other people, still we have the atta clinging. We cling to our this mind. I feel sad. I feel pain, I'm seeing, my leg is pain, my body is pain. So we have the kinds of atta clinging, self understanding. So really encouraging to practice meditation very correctly, and finally you will become the final stage of understanding the true nature of anatta. So we have a few minutes if we practice meditation. So sit comfortably. Sit comfortably. In the practice of vipassana, we can observe the whole body. But the whole body is. We have to observe every phenomena occurring at the sixth sense is very difficult. So we can observe the abdomen rising and falling, just a few objects. Keep your mind on the body. Keep your mind on the abdomen and note continuously when you breathe in, the abdomen rises and note the rising. When you breathe out, the abdomen falls and note the falling. Rising, falling. So that is called rupa, rupa body. Hearing the sound, notice hearing, and come back to rising and falling. If there is sensation, notice itchy, pain, unpleasant. Note 2 times and come back to rising and falling of the abdomen. Okay, 3 minutes over. So we have 10 minutes. The question.
Yes. We also have question and answer too. Before Sayadaw take Dharma lunch. So we have about 10-minute question and answer.
When we chant the Sutra, Metta Sutra every night, does it have any benefit? Do we have any benefit?
Metta Sutta?
Yes. Metta
Yes.
Sutra, the Metta Sutra will just guide us to chant before.
Yes, true. Metta Sutta, if you practice not only this reciting but also practicing, and you really concentrate and you really radiate. So every sentence you can gain concentration, jhana. By practicing metta meditation, we can gain the concentration accordingly. So practice is involved when you are reciting, when you are chanting.
In your humble opinion or wisdom, in the world today, how many, not numbers, but if a lot of people did meditation like we're doing today and more people gathered to be quiet and concentrate and mindful versus the agitation and the chaos, like in your opinion, how many people would have to come together to be able to make a difference so that most people would calm down?
Yes. But can you ask me?
Can you speak louder?
No.
Johnny?
Yes, yeah, I'm not clear yet.
How to make a better work through practice meditation, Johnny?
Yeah, like today, gathering here, maybe, I don't know,
Yeah.
20 people, 30
Yeah.
people. Like, I know that this makes a difference for world consciousness.
Okay.
I feel like, so many protests, Hong Kong, here United States, so much violence, I don't know, Russia, and, I'm sure you know all the
Yes.
chaos, agitation,
Yeah.
versus here. So my question is, how many more people would have to come together to even make a little bit of a difference?
Yes, the true teaching, true kindness, sincere kindness. First, we need to do ourselves. We need to do ourselves, and then our community, whatever the near one, it is important. And if possible, try to spread more the kinds of the true kindness, true humble kindness. Need to be spread more. But first, we need to do ourselves.
I have a question. When we chant this loving kindness sutra, we tend to say like large, small, big, little, or far and near. So we try to cover all kinds of beings. Can we say to all kinds of beings, just like make it really brief?
Yes.
Instead of chanting like, east, west, everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, can you say, you want this metta for all the beings?
Yeah.
You could say that too.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
So many methods for overall, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Sabhisata. Sabhisata, another method.
Okay.
Another method. for the specific, for the only just ladies. May all ladies be well, happy and peaceful, and then after them may gentlemen be well, happy and peaceful. So separate is another method. So many methods to cover everything. But generally, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful is also one method. A general method.
Is a benefit to like specifically mention every different kind?
Yes. You can particularly may Mr. Brown be well, happy, peaceful. You can do it.
Or we can say to all beings.
Yeah. And also you can do all.
How do we be kind to people who cheat you and who betray you? If you're cheated or betrayed, how do you be kind to those people?
Yes. So in this situation, first we do metta, and then the compassion, and if we cannot do anything, we do upekha.
We do what?
Upekha.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. All beings have the owner of our karma. So because we do metta and we do compassion and we do sympathetic joy, but it not work. So we do equanimity. All beings are the owner of their karma. I accept maybe I've done wrong previous life, because we try to be very correct way, but we are cheated or we are deceived, so we have to accept our karma. So metta, loving kindness do first, and then karuna, compassion do again, and sympathetic joy do again, and finally we have to do upekha, kamasaka. So in Anatalakana Sutta, this is very advanced understanding. So this body is not mine. How can we know? How can we know? If you understand, if you know the seeing, hearing, so seeing process, disappearing, they do not move to another process. Because hearing process in the early morning, we have many hearing process. All this hearing, if you really be aware, they do not reach in this present hearing. The present hearing also do not reach to the future hearing. So if you practice very continuously, you can understand the kinds of anatta very well. And Buddha have the kinds of advanced level. And Buddha never move. Whenever he encounters the desirable object or undesirable object, good or bad, the same. If you offer the millions of properties to the Buddha, Buddha never be proud, never be happy. If you accuse Buddha and if you blame Buddha, he never move. Desirable, undesirable, the same. Because the mindfulness and concentration make him understand the reality. So internal and external. Internal rupa, external rupa, all rupas are not me, not mine, not myself. So that level is just practice. And you can understand the nature of the phenomena changes. And you will understand the kinds of impermanent nature, suffering nature, and non-self nature. Non-self nature. This hand is not mine. This sadness is not me. Depression is not me. Because you try to be aware of depression. Depressed, discouraged. And one discouraged do not reach to another discouraged. Another discouraged do not reach to a future discouraged. So you can understand the despairing nature of the depression. But if we really depressed, the mindfulness is very weak. So it is very necessary to strengthen our mindfulness. So mindfulness, other energy, mindfulness and clear comprehension. So you can see the true nature of the impermanent, true nature of the suffering, and true nature of the non-self.
I have one last question, please.
One last question. Okay, go ahead.
Just short one. My question is on the same as hers. Like when we practice metta, if we really have a metta, I think that everything now people can prove that everything, even the thought, can spread out to what, like a wave around us, like a radiation wave, like from a phone to a phone. So if we really have metta, if we want, does do every all the being around us benefit anything? First one. The second one, if we send metta to a specific target, will the person get the metta away from us? Just like if we really have metta.
Yes, metta is radiation is really rich in them, but up to his absorption, it is a little bit different. If he really have a potential to accept, it is really connected. The first question is what?
Does it radiate out like a wave?
Uh,
I think that's your first question. Does the metta radiate out as like a wave?
Like a wave we can spread out around us. Because I saw seen and unseen beings. Unseen beings a lot around us. So will they benefit
of course.
that when we spread our metta?
Yes, of course. Yes.
So if we want to send metta to a group, group person agitated, like she said, and violent, so will we have any effect or not?
Yeah, we have effect.
It will have effect, yes. Radiation
environment, really different. Share merits?
Yes.
Okay.
So please we turn page 74, share merits. Yes.
Okay. So can you, now we share our merits with our parents, our family, our devas, and also we pay homage to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, parents and teachers. So can you follow me? Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipatiya Buddham Pujemi Imaya Dhammanu Dhamma Patipatiya Dhammam Pujemi Dhamma nu Dhamma Patipatiya Patipatiya
Namalu Dhamma Patipatiya
Acariye Ujemi Adda Imaya Patipataya Jara Maranama Parimojai Sami Idame Punya Asawakaya Waha Odu Idame Silam Mega Palanyanasa Pacayo Odu Imano Punya Bagan Sabha Satana Dema Sabbe Satta Sukita Ondu. Can you read translation in English?
With this practice that conforms to the Dhamma, I honor the Buddha. With this practice that conforms to the Dhamma, I honor the Dhamma. With this practice that conforms to the Dhamma, I honor the Sangha. With this practice that conforms to the Dhamma, I honor my parents. With this practice that conforms to the Dhamma, I honor my teachers. With this meditation practice, may I be liberated from the universal suffering of aging and death. May this merit of mine bring about the destruction of mental defilements. May my precepts be